Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick. I'm Brian, and it's Tuesday, March 12th, 2024. And in the words of immortal hockey great Badger Bob Johnson, it's a great day for hockey. Well, we have a busy Tuesday night here in the NHL. There's 10 games taking place. And for my first pick, I'm looking at a rubber match between Metropolitan Division rivals as the first place New York Rangers travel to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina to take on the second place Carolina Hurricanes this evening. This game is a 7 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it's taking place at PNC Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina. This game is the third and final regular season meeting between these two teams, and the regular season series is tied at a game apiece, with each of these two combatants having won one of the previous two contests that both took place at Madison Square Garden in New York. The New York Rangers won the first meeting 2-1 on November 2nd, and then the Whaler Canes won the second game. They blew out the Rangers 6-1 on January 2nd. The Rangers are here on their first game of a three-game road trip, and they're also here on the second leg of a back-to-back, having played last night at home versus the New Jersey Devils. I don't have the results of that game as per my taping, but the Rangers have lost their last two games played on the road, and they're just 2-1 in their last 5 games played. While the Carolina Hurricanes, they're here tonight on their second game of a 3-game homestand, and they're 4-1 in their last 5 games played. They're also here tonight on a 3-game winning streak. I like the Carolina Hurricanes in this contest at home tonight. They're 8-3 in their last 11 games played at home in Raleighwood. So for my first pick, I like the Carolina Whaler Canes on the money line at home versus the visiting New York Rangers tonight. For my second pick in tonight's action, I'm looking over at the Western Conference and a Central Division battle between the 7th place Arizona Coyotes. They travel up to Minnesota to face off against the 5th place in the Central Division's Minnesota Wild tonight. This game's an 8 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it's taking place at the XL Energy Center in St. Paul, Minnesota. This game tonight is the 4th and final regular season meeting between these two teams, and the Minnesota Wild lead the regular season series 2-1. In the first contest that took place on January 13th in St. Paul, Minnesota, the Yotes shut out the Wild 6-0. In the second contest, took place February 14th in Tempe, Arizona, the Minnesota Wild got their revenge. They won 3-1. And in the last contest, the third game that took place just last Thursday night in Tempe, Arizona, the Minnesota Wild won again 5-2. The Yotes are here on their second leg of a 3-game road trip, and they last played in Chicago on Sunday. They lost to the Blackhawks 7-4. The Yotes are now 2-3 in their last 5 games played. While the Wild are here on their second game of a 3-game homestand, they last played at home Sunday hosting the Nashville Predators. They defeated the Predators 4-3 in overtime, and they're now 3-1 in their last 5 games played. The Coyotes are currently 3-6-1 in their last 10 games played, and the Wild are 5-4-1 in their last 10 games played. I do like the Wild at home in this contest here tonight, but I'm looking at the under-over, and I like the over on the Vegas line a little better than I like Minnesota to win tonight. So for my second pick, I like over 6.5 total goals scored in the Arizona Coyotes at the Minnesota Wild tonight. For my third pick in tonight's NHL action, the third place in the Central Division's Colorado Avalanche travel up to God's country to face off against the 6th place in the Pacific Division's Calgary Flames tonight. This game is a 9 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it's taking place at Scotiabank Saddledome in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. This game is the third and final regular season meeting between these two teams, and the Colorado Avalanche hold a 2-0 lead in the regular season series thus far, with both of the previous two meetings having taken place in Denver. In the first game that took place on November 25th, the Avalanche won 3-1, and in the second game on December 11th, the Avalanche won again 6-5. The Avs are here on their first game of a 4-game road trip, and they're currently on a 3-game winning streak coming into Calgary tonight. They're 6-4-0 in their last 10 games played. While the Calgary Flames, they're here tonight on a 2-game losing streak, and tonight's game is their first game of a 4-game homestand. The Flames have allowed 22 goals in their last 5 games played, so I guess I understand why there's all this talk about trading away their goaltender Markstrom. The Avalanche, they've scored 20 goals against their opponents in their last 5 games played. So I'm leaning on the over in tonight's contest here. And for my third pick, I like over 6.5 total goals scored in the Colorado Avalanche at the Calgary Flames tonight. So to recap my Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick of 3 picks in tonight's NHL action for today, Tuesday, March 12th, 2024. My first pick, I like the Carolina Hurricanes on the money line at home versus the New York Rangers tonight. My second pick, I like over 6.5 total goals scored in the Arizona Coyotes at the Minnesota Wild tonight. And my third pick, I like over 6.5 total goals scored in the Colorado Avalanche at the Calgary Flames tonight. Thanks for watching my video, hockey fans. Please don't forget, if you like my video and you like my picks, please give me a thumbs up by slashing that like button down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please put your comments in the comments section below because I'd like to know what your picks are in tonight's NHL action. The entire Hashman hockey community would like to know what your picks are in tonight's action. Also, I'd like to know what you think of my picks in tonight's games. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Good luck for your picks. Let's all win big tonight.